The fifth college football playoff rankings is out. I'm Michella Chester with NCAA Digital. One more week for these teams to make their case for the college football playoff. The race to the top four is officially on. Starting with the current top four, the Dogs stay on top, followed by a new number 2. Michigan moves into the 2 slot, following its win over Ohio State this past Saturday. The Wolverines were dominant on the ground, rushing for 297 yards to defeat the Buckeyes 42-27. This was their first win over Ohio State since 2011, snapping an 8-game losing streak against their rival and advancing them to the Big Ten title game. They win that, and they will have their first college football playoff appearance. Bama drops just 1 spot to number 3 after narrowly escaping Auburn on Saturday. The Tigers kept them out of the end zone until the final minute before falling 24-22 in quadruple overtime. But a win's a win, and Bama will now need a big upset over Georgia in the SEC championship. Cincinnati stays at number 4 this week before a matchup with Houston for the conference title. Let's take a look at the rest of the top 10 and the remaining teams vying for a spot or chance at the top 4. Oklahoma State sits right outside the top 4 at number 5 following its win over Oklahoma on Saturday. They've got Baylor in the Big 12 championship this weekend. Notre Dame is then sitting at number 6. They finished the regular season 11-1 and will need some big upsets this weekend to make it into the CFP. Ohio State moves down 5 spots to number 7 following the loss to Michigan, and Ole Miss, Baylor, and Oregon close out the top 10. As for the rest of the top 25, here are the biggest movers. Iowa rises 3 spots to number 13 following its win over Nebraska, but will face Michigan in the Big Ten championship. Oklahoma fell 4 spots to number 14 following the loss to Oklahoma State, and Clemson moved to number 20 this week. Houston and Arkansas rose 3 spots apiece to number 21 and 22, and we have 2 newcomers this week, with Louisiana entering at 24 and Kentucky in at number 23. Texas A&M moves to number 25 to close out the poll. So there you have it. We've got conference championships this weekend, and then the college football playoff selection show will be this Sunday at noon Eastern time.